Welcome back to the show. We are finally closing the book on 2025, and wow, what a year for real estate.
It really was. 2024 was all loud noises, commission lawsuits, and panic, but 2025, it felt more like strategic silence.
Exactly. It wasn't as flashy, but the power moves were massive. We're talking shifting rates, huge tech leaps, and the National Association of Realtors basically reinventing itself.
It's the year the industry grew up a little bit and got a lot more competitive. Let's dive in.
First up, let's talk about the giant in the room, NAR. They had a huge task this year to rebuild confidence after all that turmoil.
Yeah, enter CEO Nakia Wright. She didn't mess around. She went full fiscal discipline mode, reorganizing the association and unfortunately making some layoffs to tighten the belt.
Right, but she also brought in heavy hitters like Jared Grosso and Sherry Chris to help steer the ship. It feels like they're trying to run it more like a lean corporation than an old-school club.
They even released their 2024 spending receipts to the media. Nothing says we're changing like showing everyone your bank statement.
It wasn't just internal structuring, though. The policy changes were significant. They actually moved to overturn the no commingling rule.
Which is huge, considering the DOJ has been breathing down their necks. But interestingly, they decided to keep the clear cooperation policy.
A controversial choice. They also introduced delayed marketing exempt listings. It's a lot of inside baseball, but it basically changes how agents can or can't keep listings secret.
It's a balancing act, trying to please the regulators without alienating the members. Tough gig.
Let's talk money. Mortgage rates. It was a roller coaster, but mostly a downhill one, thankfully.
Finally, we started the year over 7%, and by late December 2025, we were sitting around 6.2%.
That's a significant drop, but it wasn't without drama. Fed Chair Jerome Powell was under serious heat from the Trump administration regarding tariffs and economic policy.
Yeah, the tension was palpable. The Fed cut short-term rates 3 times, but it felt like a tug-of-war between economic policy and political pressure all year long.
Here's the kicker, though. Rates went down, but buyers didn't exactly stampede back into the market.
It's the wait-and-see syndrome. Between the new tariff policies and general cost of living anxiety, people were hesitant.
Plus, we still have a massive housing shortage. It doesn't matter if the rate is 6% if there's nothing to buy.
Exactly. It's a new landscape. Consumers are slowly adjusting to the idea that 3% rates aren't coming back, but 2025 was definitely the year of adjustment.
Now, we can't talk about 2025 without talking about AI. It officially infiltrated everything.
Everything. Realtor.com and Homes.com launched natural language search, which is cool. But Zillow, they went all in with a ChatGPT integration.
And Zillow Pro. They mashed up Follow Up Boss and their agent profiles into this AI-powered super suite.
Even the mortgage side got robotic. Rocket released tools to automate underwriting. We are getting dangerously close to robots buying houses for other robots.
Speaking of exclusivity, the debate over private listings got heated this year.
Oh, the velvet rope strategy. Compass actually created a physical book, like paper and ink, of their in-house listings.
Retro, but effective. Douglas Elliman and Corcoran formalized their private networks too. It's all about keeping business in-house.
Which sounds great for them, but it led to some serious friction. When you start walling off inventory, the other kids in the sandbox get mad.
And by mad, you mean litigious. The lawsuits were flying in 2025. Compass got into it with Northwest MLS over those private listings.
That was wild. The MLS suspended Compass's feed for a day. Compass sued, claiming monopoly. That trial is set for late 2026.
Meanwhile, Zillow is fighting a multi-front war. Compass sued them over listing standards, CoStar sued them over copyright images, and the FTC is looking at their deal with Redfin.
Zillow's legal team must be the busiest people in real estate right now. It's like a battle royale out there.
While the lawyers were busy, the CEOs were shopping. The consolidation this year was insane. Mergers and acquisitions were the name of the game.
The headline of the year: Compass announcing plans to buy Anywhere Real Estate for $1.6 billion. That creates a behemoth of over 300,000 agents.
If regulators approve it. And let's not forget Rocket Companies acquiring Redfin for $1.75 billion.
That one blew my mind. A mortgage giant owning a major portal and brokerage? The lines aren't just blurred anymore, they're erased.
So we end 2025 with fewer but much larger players on the field.
It really was a year of eat or be eaten. The industry is condensing.
With AI rising, rates stabilizing, and these mega mergers on the horizon, 2026 is going to be fascinating.
Absolutely. If 2025 was the year of the power grab, 2026 will be the year we see who actually knows how to wield that power. See you next time.